Hi everyone, Banchit here. Welcome to this very special interview video. It's going to be Pokoli, very much a very huge supporter of the community. You all know him, the leader of the shadows, always in every live stream, always seems to be awake in every conversation. So I am very pleased to introduce the one and the only Pokoli. How are you, Pokoli?
Hello. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you loud and clear. This will be a very, very fun interview. I can't wait. I haven't done one for a while. The last interview that I did was Fatus, and that was a long time ago. But there's been a request, so big thank you to Crazy Bunny 20 who requested an interview. It's been a long time, so I'm going to be giving also one of the prizes to Crazy Bunny for requesting. And everybody's question that appears in this interview, they will get to pick out of the ×3 Godly Patreon list, which is pretty much any item in the game except for the Ring of Secrets, really, isn't it? I think it's pretty much every item. And the past event items like the mystery gear and stuff like that. But other than that, you can almost have anything. Crazy, isn't it? Well, on my screen right now, Pokoli has actually requested that I smash up some Elven Queen. So I'll show you what gear I'm using. I've got the necklace, Blessed Eternal Sacrifice. I've got my cog wings for a really quick respawn. I've got my E5 Canosian. I thought I'd use that instead of the explosive extravagant bow. Got your Canosian arrows, got Teddy Bear, Ring of Secrets, and Extreme Power Stone with full Canosian gear for that extra crit. I'm also running Divine Protection Potion of Soul Reaper potion. So this should be pretty much one-hit kills here on the Queen. Let's see how we go before we start the interview. And there she is, 1 and 2 hit kills. Let's see how much loot we are going to have by the end of the video. Okay, you've also probably noticed you're looking at the top of the screen. And this interview will go out after the update video, so you probably all know what that is. It's that secret paths, and it's a lot of fun. It's just a screenshot of the secret paths. Okay, so here we go for our first question. Pokoli, why are you always online? By Doctrinal Nothing 82.
Well, technically I'm not always online. It's really just about what shift I'm gonna have. In day shift, I always sleeping for 4 hours. In night shift, do I even sleep in night shift?
Yes,
anyway.
That's what I wonder. Because I was just saying to Pokoli before, actually, that every time I message you, I get an answer within 2 hours every time. It's like you don't sleep. I really hope that you do get your sleep.
I don't need sleeps. I need answers.
Okay. You are, the shadows never sleep, do they? Is that what it is?
Especially.
That's funny. Thank you. All right, let's go to our next question. So these first 5 I've picked, and Pokoli picked the rest. So our next question didn't put an in-game name, but I really like this question, so I'm going to read it anyway. So Pokoli, why are you banned so much?
That's a really good question. Let's ask you or Adam about it.
I actually can't remember how it all started. I think Adam started actually, where he just started banning you just for fun, and then it was long bans, like 5,000 years and 4,000 years, and of course you would always be unbanned, but it just became a little thing where you'd always get banned. So
actually, no, not how it happens. The first ban was actually King Kong for 10 minutes.
Oh wow!
Because I gratulated him for the no life. And he just said before that if somebody ping him, just gonna mute or ban that person for 10 minutes. And yeah, that's how it started.
That's how it all started. Wow. Well, there you go. You're not always banned. And you're almost immune to the bans, but it's become like a CherryTree thing where Pokoli, let's just ban Pokoli for no reason. So it was all in good fun,
I mean, after 40,000 years in the Starless Night.
Wow, 40,000 years.
That's, I mean,
long time. Okay, So that was actually Chaos the Lurker who asked that question. Next question. What do you consider your biggest achievement in the game is by Draksha Azurin?
I mean, I could say that the guild, the Shadows, is one of my biggest achievement, but we can say that we are the first actual heretical guild, so that's the biggest one.
Have you got the no life cape, just out of curiosity?
No.
Not even close?
I mean, I have some 100k kills, but way too long that. That's way too long.
Yeah, I've been stuck on the treasure scrolls. I just can't be bothered doing them. I've done all my kills. That's the only one I've got left, I think, is the treasure scrolls, and then I'd get it. But the problem is there's no incentive for me to get it because I can't, I wouldn't use it. I think the cog wings are better for me. Like when the quick respawns are better. So I probably wouldn't use it. I don't need the extra damage that it would give. But yeah, who knows? So there you go. Thank you, Draksha Azurin. Next question is...
just before the next question. I mean, you can always do them in the live streams.
I can, but I wouldn't get a lot done because I think now, from memory, someone said it takes 10 hours or so of just grinding the scrolls to get the, I don't know, is it 10 hours?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty boring live stream, 10 hours of just grinding. But yeah, true, I could do some in the live stream. We'll see how we go. Okay, Just Spades asks, I thought this was a great question. So pick 3 from all the staff and the mods. So 3 people. You got to ban 1, you got to mute 1, and you got to friend request 1. Which are your picks?
Banning, of course, it's Adam. So that, I mean, he have to taste sometimes his own medicines.
Of course.
So mute. King Kong for revenge.
For muting you for the first time.
Yep, of course. Or maybe Ace, but I don't. I have no actual cause for banning him, but why not?
Why?
And befriending Pink.
Really?
Pink.
Good friend of yours is Pink.
Yes, we're missing him, so yep.
Shout out to Pink. We come back and say hello, my friend.
Open so.
Absolutely. All right, next question will be from Witheroxy777. As a late gamer, can you give me any advice of what I should go for farming? So should I do gold? Should I do caskets, slayer caskets? What is the best way to make good progress between mid and late game?
First of all, I'm not a late gamer. I'm not even qualified to call a late gamer.
I think you are.
I'm still half in Elven, so...
Oh, wow.
And as you said, one of your videos, I'm a bit poor.
Oh, no. Yes, one day you'll become rich, don't worry.
So, no, but if I can give any advice about that, the Slayer caskets.
Yeah,
definitely the Slayer caskets.
They are very good.
They are just overpowered.
Yeah, because it's such an easy thing to farm kill coins overnight, and then wake up in the morning and go, right, I'm gonna buy Slayer caskets. So they are very good. And
Yes.
No, I was just gonna say you can also find treasure caskets inside the Slayer caskets. So it's really overpowered, aren't they? They're really good for mid gamers and early gamers.
And you can get them from the frame points too.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's true. So there you go. I think you are a late gamer. Look, there's a big difference between a late gamer and an end gamer. I think end gamer is somebody who's pretty much done almost everything, got almost every item, that kind of thing. A late gamer is just someone who has passed the mid game, past having just an elven set. elven gear.
Thank you.
Say that again, sorry?
I mean, well, thank you.
Oh, yes. No, you said you're half in elven gear. You're half in elven gear. So you're progressing to be a late gamer. There you go. Okay, thank you for that question. Now, it's Pokoli's question that he has chosen. Here we go. So I can't pronounce the in-game name. So this is from Cryptic Gwiggy. If you could add another battle area, what enemies would it contain and where would it sit on the existing list?
Well, actually, I have two ideas about that. One, the Seven Seas. Shout out for the pirates.
Yeah.
It's a medium tier place somewhere around the plains.
Oh, okay. There is talk. It's still on the cards. Last time I asked Adam, he did say that he hasn't forgotten about it. It is going to be introduced, but the area is a little bit different to what people are going to think it's like because you need specific gear for it. So it's not the same as all the other stuff. Some gear you cannot equip in there. So that's a little bit of a leaked information, but I won't tell you what gear it is, but it's going to give value to a lot of things in the game and items in the game that probably are sitting in people's stash or inventory that are not being used. But I think it'll bring them back to life. So yeah. So what's the other one?
The another one is the Eerie Forest.
Oh, Eerie Forest.
It should be after the Elven Kingdom or
Right.
the Kingdom of the Gods, and I mean it's
So like what monsters would you have in there? Like skeletons and like sort of
Shadowlings, corrupted elves.
Ooh.
It's mainly after the shadows or in the lore. We technically deleted the Elven Kingdom in the lore, and we just put the Eerie Forest there.
I actually really like that idea of having an eerie forest. You can have like pixies and spirits and sprites and all these kind of
Yes,
things. Yeah.
yes.
So Adam, are you listening? Adam said to me, he said, as soon as you do the interview, send it straight to me before you release it. I want to see it. He can't wait to watch the Pokoli interview. Thank you very much. Gwiggy Mac is the in-game name, actually. I can pronounce that, so there you go. Next question is from Data Crest Anime. It is, your guild's lore is unique amongst all of the guilds currently on CherryTree, which I find very interesting. What brought about the idea for a guild against a god, and do you hope to see similar guilds in future?
Actually, when I was thinking about how to build up the base lore and how should we do that, I'm not gonna joking. That was how it happened. Why not? I said, and that's it.
That's it. Wow.
That's how it happened. Not. I mean, everybody worshipping their gods, everybody in a good relation with their god. Somebody have to hate someone. So
that's right. So why not? And the follow-up to that question is, when are you posting chapter 3 of the lore?
I'm working on the chapter 3. I know I am a lazy. I'm lazy, yes. Actually, right now, about the lore that I'm working on, if everything goes well and it's going to be a little lore drop, if you don't want to hear it, then skip the next 10 seconds or maybe 12. I wanna make it somewhere that every god and their guilds in the end going to join forces with Noctira to fight against the shadows.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That's very interesting. Oh, I like that. Okay. Well, you heard it here first. That's the plan. Unless you skipped to the unless you skipped it and don't want the spoiler. But wow, that sounds very interesting. Thank you, Froggy, the Wood Scribe, for your question. Let's go to the next question, which is by Ender ABD. So, Pokoli, as the embodiment of the Shadow Guild, should I say embodiment of the Shadow Guild, you must possess an unparalleled understanding of the hidden and unseen. Beyond the obvious, what is the most surprising thing that you've ever witnessed or learned by simply observing the fleeting Shadow Guild?
There's one thing that I always told for the guildmates, and literally everyone that asked something similar to that question, that I told them about what is the most important thing in the game. What do you think, Vanshan? What is the most important? The golds?
Oh, it's community.
The resources? The fully enchanted Soul Reaper set?
Oh, you mean items? You mean items?
None of them.
Ooh. What do you think?
The most important thing in this game is the reputation, and the connection.
Absolutely, the community. That's right.
The community, yes, because you can have all the riches, everything that you can dream of. If you can't share with anybody, if you can't talk, trade, laugh with something, it's going to be just another grey, boring game that you're going to quit within 3 weeks.
That's right. You start off good and then you go, let's move on to the next game.
Literally.
Yeah. See, remember that this game actually started off as an offline game. It was always meant to be an offline game, and Adam has said on a number of occasions that that's what he originally wanted for the game, to be an offline game. But then he probably, after joining Discord and seeing how the community talked about it, felt that there was a need for, well, look, everybody's working together, everybody's, communicating with each other. Why not introduce a online element where people can interact? And that's when he introduced the trading. So that was an absolute hit, major update, changed the whole face of the game. And now with the friendship update, which is one of the most well-received updates ever, everybody loves the friendship update. It's more connections, more friendship, more community, promotes a lot more community. So yes, I absolutely agree with you. It definitely is the community and the people that make this game great. Moving on to the next question. Okay, this is from Stampy. Stampy's been playing for a while. Stampy, he says, hello, my friend. What part of the game would you improve? If there is anything that you could that could be changed. Can you think of anything that could be changed? And then he says, P.S., and I don't know what this means, but Bojler Helado? Whatever that means. What does Bojler Helado mean?
No. He said a boiler helado.
Boiler
and
helado. Okay.
That's a Hungarian joke that always happens when two Hungarian meets in not Hungarian space. That means the kettle is. Are you selling the kettle?
Oh, the kettle. Are you selling the kettle? Interesting.
Yeah. So first, let's do the Hungarian joke. Another part. Nem, de van egy 1982-es hajdú centrifugám eladó. That means I have a 1982 drying machine for sale, if you're interested. That's another part of the joke.
This must be a Hungarian thing. It's gone way over my head.
Yeah, sorry about that. And improving. Since you said it's this video going to be out after the update and the updating video, then Probably Fate is going to be happy about his leaderboards, so I can't say that anymore. But there is two another thing that I would improve in the game. One, that putting a little helping panel about the secret rares.
So,
I think the... Yes?
say that again. Putting a helping panel above the secret rares.
Yes.
What will that? So explain that a bit more. Explain that a bit more. Like you mean saying how they drop?
Yes, and where they can find what is the requirement for it.
To drop, yes.
Because literally you can only find that in the Discord.
Yeah, so something in game that tells you if you want to get the following secret rare, you need to be doing the following things.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that was. You said you had another one.
Yep, and another one as one of the Fletchers in the game, and I'm a proud Fletcher. We need more normal feathers. Please buff the normal feathers.
What do you mean buff the normal feathers? Do they not drop often?
They drop often from the elite and the normal block monsters, but it's just not enough.
Really?
We need more.
And let me think, can you get them from Discovery as well? I think you can get them from Discovery, can't you?
The normal Discovery, not the pets.
Oh. Well, that's
the normal Discovery only give you a golden and blue feathers.
That's right.
But we are talking about the normal
ones.
Not
the normal ones. Wow, there you go. You know what? I've never even noticed that. Probably because I just send the arrows to myself. But but you're right. Actually, it's not. They don't drop often enough, do they? Like if you're a Fletcher,
they drop in. Just it's not enough. We need more.
There you go. Maybe that's something Adam can have a think about and introduce more. Well, thank you for that. And
the change, because that was the what I want changing.
Yeah.
We need more tiles for the disco and farming, I think. And we need garlic.
And you need garlic, of course. I've been asking Adam for chili, to get some chili peppers in the game for a long time. I don't think he likes chili, but maybe he likes garlic. Who knows? Maybe. Thank you, Stampy, for your question. Here comes the next one. Oh, well. Look what we have here. It's Adam. And Adam says, what do you dislike most about Adam and why? Why?
This is going to be an evil one. So, as we know, Adam is balding. I don't know how to say that. He's losing his hair. I don't know if it's true or not. I like joking with it.
He's balding. I don't know if he.
So what I hate about the most is his pink wig. I bet he have one.
No, I can't see Adam wearing a pink wig. No way.
It's funny.
Let me have a look. I'm looking at the profile picture he's got when he asked the question in Discord, and it looks like he's definitely wearing a wig, but it's not pink. So that's so funny. Well, thank you, Adam, for your question. There's always got to be a trolling question in there, doesn't there? It's one of Adam's favorite things to do is to troll. Thank you very much. So let's go to the next question. Here we go. So Ari says, is there anything you wish you'd done differently as a guild leader, or any choice you wish you'd made differently?
Using Head and Shoulders so I didn't end up as Saptor. Jokes aside, because he's balding too. No, I don't think I will do anything as differently. No.
You know, I don't think there's another question later on, but maybe I'll wait. I've got a question of my own about how how the guild actually started, but there might be another question, so we'll just wait a little. We'll wait. I'll ask that at the end. Remind me if there's no other one. So thank you, Ari. Toby Cycle, it says, what was the thing that made you the most happy in our guild, or any event or in game or in real life, and why the name The Shadows? So there you go.
Toby! So, of course, there's no most happy moments in the Shadow Court. There's literally every little trolling, hitting each other with bad words, just helping each other every day. They getting Pokoli, I getting trolled. It's every day. It's just fun.
Yeah. I can imagine with you being around every day is just fun, because you definitely make the live streams fun with your very interesting answers to some of the quiz questions. It's always Secret Fragment 2 or something like that.
Or 3 or 1.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. It definitely grabs my attention. I'm looking for the right answer and I'll just see Secret Fragment 2 come up, and I know it's you because no one else says it. Oh my goodness. So, well...
it's working. So, and about the guild name and how it is started, I was literally just sitting on the main court general, and I was in every update just said watching silently from the shadow, lurking from the shadow. I was first alone, then Jim and Toby and Kaju and Orange. Orange sadly don't playing the game anymore. Just join it to me, and one day they just hit me wanna start a guild, and I was be like, I mean, why not, but who going to be the leader? And they mindedly told, it's going to be you.
Well, there you go.
I was be like, of course, I'm going to work instead of them. Wow, yay!
and the rest is history. There you go.
Yep.
Very interesting. Well, thank you, Toby, for that question.
Toby!
That must be an inside joke. Okay, our next question, LMS Gizmo. What elements from another game have you played or would you like to see incorporated into CherryTree?
Okay, that's going to be an interesting one. What I really wanted to see in this game is a refiner.
Oh, refiner. Okay. And what game was that from that you played that had one of those?
It's refineries in a lot of games, but if I want to address one, I guess it's Orna, the GPS RPG. So the refinery is working like that. It says a refinery, so you put common items or common resources refinery, and you get less amount but rarer, less common or better quality items, resources, but less amount.
Wow. Okay. Now, it's funny you mention that because I played Orna for about 2 years. So I know I know what you're talking about. And I owned a lot of the area I live in, PvP wise, and I know what you mean. And that's actually very interesting. Might have to have a further discussion with Adam about that, because that's actually a really good idea. And I'm sure he would be able to implement that. So you just throw in your common gear and something comes out that's a little bit more rare, but you've got to throw more, like a lot of common stuff in there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. And you just keep like doing that stuff, and it's almost like a little bit of a gamble really, but every now and then something comes out that's like, yes, this is awesome. Very interesting. Well, thank you for your question, LMS Gizmo. Let's go to our next question from Zorosola565. Zoro says, if you had the chance to create an item for the shadows, like Cognium things for cogs or the wooden party hats for the woods, which item would you want and which effect should it have?
Well, actually, I have two. again.
Ooh.
One is an offhand, or should I say for the shield slot. It's the Slippers of the Shadow.
Slippers of the Shadow.
Yeah, a 5% chance of insta kill EK. I don't know how to say that. In the realms of the god.
Hang on, 5% chance to what? Insta kill.
EK. Yep.
Insta kill. Okay. 5% chance to insta kill in the Kingdom of the Gods. That's not. Yeah, I think that isn't there an item that does that already? I'm just trying to think.
No, the only one that I can think about that the school stuff, but that's only working the Evans.
Yeah, and the spade also, which is a past event item, does insta kill, but I don't think it works in the Kingdom of the Gods. I haven't even tried it. I should try the spade in the Kingdom of the Gods and see if it does insta kill. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, and what's your other one?
The Crown of the Shadow Lord.
The Crown of the Shadow Lord. Wow. And what does that do?
Plus 8% chance to hit the enemy.
Okay, so it's an accuracy thing.
Yep.
So it improves your attack. Wow. You know, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't say Cape of the Shadows, because something like a Shadow Cape or a Cape of the Shadows where you've got a 5% chance to become, say, invisible. And then if you're invisible, you can't be hit. That is a great idea. I literally just came up with that on the spot. Cape of the... Adam, are you listening? Cape of the Shadows, 5% chance to become invisible, and you cannot be hit while you are invisible. That is incredible. Oh, great idea. I don't know, I just came up with that. What do you think? What do you think of that?
Let's make it the Cloak of Shadow.
Yes, Cloak of the Shadows. That sounds better. Cloak of the Shadows. Wow. Who knows? Something that might be implemented in the future. Well, there you go. Thank you, Zora Sola, for your question. Next one. And this is the last question. And I'm a little bit nervous asking this. Do you support pineapple on pizza?
Heavens no, as Midi knows it well, really well knows, that I support kiwi on a pizza.
Support what?
Kiwi on a pizza.
Kiwi. What's kiwi?
That green fruit, you know.
Oh, kiwi.
Kiwi.
Oh my goodness, kiwi on a pizza? Are you crazy? That sounds so fruit.
Yes,
You can't put
I
fruit
am.
on a pizza. Oh my goodness, you know, they do a lot of things these days. They put kale and spinach on a pizza. They put sweet potato on a pizza, all of that, but you're not allowed to put pineapple on a pizza. Can I tell you, I don't mind pineapple on a pizza. Only because, I know, only because it gives it that hint of sweetness. And if you mix pineapple with sardines, and of course, you know those sardines, the little fish that are very salty. Salty and sweet go together so well. But I completely understand people saying you cannot put pineapple on a pizza. Any Italian would lose their mind if you told them you had to put pineapple on a pizza. So absolutely understand. Now, Pokoli, we're going to do something a bit fun now. Okay, that's the end of the questions. But I am going to, let's have a look at how many Elven Queen kills I've got. I've ended up with a bit over 5,000 dragon platters, 13,000 ember ferns, 48 queen armor fragments, over 1,000 elven keys, 44 queen weapon fragments, and now I'm going to leave. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to go down and send myself, and I'm going to send you, do you have access to the game now?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I'm going to send you some friendship gifts. Whatever you open, if you get one of the big drops, I'm going to be giving that away. Okay, so first I'll send some to myself. Here we go, friendship gifts, and I'm going to be doing the same because we're going to make this a giveaway video as well. Why not? In the spirit of friendship.
Okay.
Let's have a look. One. Oh, I got to do this the hard way because I'm doing this on split screen. Never play split screen, people. All right, let's have a look. Okay, I've sent 5 to myself, and I'm going to send you some as well. Pokoli. Here we go. And of course, whatever you get to keep because you did the interview. It's a little thank you gift. You can only send them one by one, so it does take a little bit of time.
It's okay. I have time.
Of course. Even though it's probably almost 2 o'clock in the morning there, isn't it?
No, we passed 5 minutes, 2 o'clock.
Wow. I would be fast.
Okay, I got the 5. Let's see. I'm gonna screenshot if I get any interesting.
Yeah, I've sent you about 10. I think I've sent you about 10. Okay, so start opening yours and tell me what amazing thing drops from because what drops from yours might be different to what drops from mine depending on whether people have the update or not, because there is something extra in the friendship gifts in the update. So let's see what happens. All right, open yours.
Let's see.
Yeah, so read it out to me every time something drops. Let's see what happens.
Okay. The first is Soul Reaper Pot.
Wait, yep, not giving that away.
And the second is Challenge Coins.
Can't give those away.
The third is a Sword of Feroxy.
Oh, Sword of Feroxy. Okay, so we will be giving away a Sword of Feroxy in this video. Okay, keep going.
Okay. The next one is Divine Protection Potions.
Yep.
Then 1 million gold.
Okay, we won't be giving that away. Or what?
Let's
continue.
continue.
We'll add up, or every time you get 1 million gold, we'll add them up and we'll give it away as a one total. That sounds better.
Okay. The next one, Soul Reaper Pots.
Okay.
Divine Pots.
Yeah.
Challenge Coins.
Oh.
Massive XP Scroll.
What was that one?
Massive XP Scrolls.
Yeah, we're not giving that away.
And the last one that you sent, the 10th. Oh no, you sent more.
Yeah, send more. Yeah, keep going.
1 million gold.
So that's 2 million we're giving away.
Mystic Stuff.
Yeah, we won't give that away. That's basic these days.
Divine Pots. Reaper Pots. Divine Pots. And the last 2 that you sent, as I can see. Divine Pots. And Divine Pots.
Divine Pots. Okay, so from your side, we're going to be sending 2 million gold to somebody in the comments. We're also going to be sending the Sword of Feroxy to someone in the comments. Now, I'll open mine. Let's see what I get. So there's Challenger Coins. Soul Reaper Potions. Oh, I got a Bow of Canosian. All right. So we are going to send a Bow of Canosian as well to someone in the comments. We got 10 Challenger Coins. Some Soul Reaper Pots. Let me reload that. Divine Pots. Soul Reaper Pots. I think that was Soul Reaper Pots again. Soul Reaper Pots. Divine Pots. Oh, I'm not getting lucky. One more. Oh, 2 massive experience scrolls. Okay, let's send Pokoli 5 more for you and 5 more for me. And we'll make that the last 5. So here we go. Send an item. We'll send you first.
Finally, I can say it. Dry spell.
Dry spell. That's right. That is right. So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you do not end up in a dry spell. 4, and then 5, and I'll send 5 more to me. And let's see. Who knows? We could end the video just on a dry spell, but hey, we've still got something decent that drops. Here we go. 1, 2. And don't forget, everybody whose questions featured in this video is going to be getting any item from the Godly Times 3 on Patreon as their gift, of course. And also Crazy Bunny, who suggested I do the video. Oh, I think I've said more.
Thank you for the suggesting.
There you go. Okay, your turn. Let's open them, see what we get.
Okay, the first one, Mystic Staff.
Another Mystic Staff, okay.
Divine Pot, Reaper Pot, probably Reaper Pot because it's stayed
there, yeah.
and Challenge Coins.
Oh, is there any more?
Oh, you sent one more.
Yeah.
And Reaper Pots.
Oh, you have experienced my dry spell, Pokoli. There you go. Okay, my turn.
It's a win-win for me.
Hopefully I'll have more luck than you. Here we go. Divine Pots, Challenge Coins, Divine Pots. Oh, I got a golden ticket. So I will be sending someone a golden ticket. Now you probably, Pokoli, are going, what is a golden ticket? You don't know about this yet, but this is something related to the secret path. Yeah, you do know?
I mean, I don't know, but I can guess what it do, but I do not want to spoil that for the...
Well, no, everyone... So, okay, but I will be sending one golden ticket to someone in the comments, and let's do the rest. I got a few more, I think. Here we go. Oh, Lockpick of Capina. So we're giving away a Lockpick of Capina. And more challenge coins. 1 million gold, so that's 3 million gold. And lucky last, let's see what this gives us. Another 1 million gold. So we are giving away 4 million gold, a Sword of Feroxy, a Conosium Bow, and a Lockpick of Capina. That is... Did I miss anything? I think I've got everything now. That was it. Yep. So all you guys have to do is put your in-game name in the comments and tell us which was your favorite question. Just tell us what your favorite question was, and you go in the running to win one of all of those things. So there you have it. I can't thank you enough, Pokoli. It's been an absolute pleasure doing this interview. I have had a lot of fun. I'm sure everybody that's watching this video now has had a lot of fun. So it's always wonderful to talk to someone who's so engaged and so motivated and loves the community so much. So huge thank you to you, my friend.
It was really a pleasure to be here. It was a little dream come true.
Oh, there you go.
So yes, I'm really happy. Even if it's not, you can't hear it in my voice because we passed 2 a.m. So
no, it doesn't sound like it's 2 a.m. You sound like you've got a lot of energy, but probably because you're on a buzz. Every time I do one of these videos, I get so excited. Same like when I finish a live stream, I'm on a buzz, I'm on a high. I feel so excited. Like, it's really great. Well, there you have it. So that's the Pokoli interview, everybody. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.